SLC Aquatics, hashtag FishFamMom, touching lives one fish at a time. Hello everybody, this is Susan for SLC Aquatics. Hope that you are having a good Tuesday evening. Want to welcome you into the fish room today, touching lives one fish at a time, hashtag FishFamMom. I also want to let you know that I am coming to you tonight with some of the, the haul that I got from the Chattanooga Aquarium Society swap on Saturday. I was very happy and pleased to be able to make it. Thank God for Darlene at Darlene's Tanks, who thought of me, and when she did call, she was discussing the first date, which had to be rescheduled. So we were able to make it on May the 8th up in Chattanooga or Hickson, Tennessee at Aquatic Aesthetics with Rob, and got to hang out with the Tennessee Fish Mafia and have a group picture taken with them, and we just had a really good time. Looks like I've got this set for members. Let's see if I can correct that, make it public. I was wondering why we didn't have anybody logged on. So maybe it'll go live now. Changes were saved. So it was set for members only, so I apologize for that. Hopefully someone will be connecting pretty soon. Those that do look and lurk for Susan for SLC Aquatics, I wanted to let you all know that we had a really good time at the swap on Saturday in Tennessee, and it was great seeing Bob at Kaler's Aquatics, James at Fish Room Fever, and Chattanooga Ed, and also Sean Peck from Peck Tech Aquatics, and also Tiffany White was there. Ginger couldn't make it and Roe couldn't make it, but also Rob from TN Aqua. Robert was there. So the first the first aquarium that I'm going to show you tonight is the girlfriend that I got for my koi angel, even though he's too big for her right now. And but she's a pretty girl that Tiffany White sold to me, and I'm hoping the camera will hold out. I'm using something like a GoPro, but it's a sports camera, Romali Capture Cam, and sometimes it doesn't want to be, Windows doesn't want to recognize it. But that's the koi angel there, trying to make herself at home. I lost most of the baby angels that I rescued from the tornado back in March. There is one marble angelfish that's still in there. I thought I had another silver angelfish baby, and it may be hiding, but don't know if it passed away. But I had to put her in the 29-gallon because the boy is too big and he was being too rough with her, and he may have been alone just too long most of his adult life. But we're going to give her some time to grow. I want to welcome you into Susan for SLC Aquatics, hashtag FishFamMom. I hope you're all having a good Tuesday evening, and I'm hoping that this video is showing up on YouTube. So anyway, I want to say hi to everybody. Welcome everybody into the live stream. Um, I was hobbling around in Tennessee because I injured my foot Wednesday night, and then it just became so inflamed that I didn't know if it was a hairline fracture, oh, excuse me, or gout. But it was diagnosed Sunday with gout, and they gave me a steroid shot and an anti-inflammatory shot. Hey Muppet, hey Kaylor, how y'all doing? Welcome to the live stream. At first it was scheduled for members only and I changed it, so it just now probably went public. But welcome to the live stream. I was showing the girl angel, koi angel, that I got from Tiffany White Saturday at the swap. I purchased her from her, and all of the other angels and rainbow fish that Tiffany had were absolutely beautiful fish. I just didn't come prepared to bring home any more fish. So maybe we'll have another swap soon and we can get together again. Here's the female koi. She's just too small for the boy. I put them together that first night, but he began to chase her and to actually hit her, and she was trying to run and hide from him. So their first meeting didn't work too well. But she's doing good over here with the mystery snails, and I only see one little marble angelfish in there. I don't see my little silver angelfish that was surviving, but that big old mass of Java moss over there could be hiding her. So sorry to hear about my foot. Yeah, thank you. Since I left urgent care on Sunday, I haven't felt hardly any pain. It still has some heat in it, and the blood work came back that my uric acid was a little high. So it is uric acid gout, not the pseudo gout. I thought I had some pseudo gout because when you injure a bone, sometimes it releases calcium crystals. Bob at Kaylor's Aquatics says, Susan, the club's talking about having another swap at the end of term. See you soon when people are taking their tubs down and have lots of fish. Okay, that's exciting. So by then I should have my fish room set up the way I want it. And I do have some of my cold guppies that I'm going to ship to Dusty there in Peoria, Illinois. And your guppies are still doing fine over in the 15 long. I'm still thinking about setting up another 10-gallon for them once I get my rack over here set up. And I don't know if I can turn my walk my laptop across the floor so I can show everybody the 10-gallon rack. And this is the 10-gallon rack. I have two set up. The third one has insulation in it, so I'm going to set that one up for the guppies that I got from Ed, which were swordtail guppies, and it does have some swordtail endlers mixed in it. So I'm probably going to separate those out and put a breeding trio in a 10-gallon. And then behind me, well, on this bottom rack where the 20 long is, I'm thinking about the 20 long, putting it up on top. Hey Cooper Aquatics, welcome to the fish room. Langan and Animals, hi dear, how are you tonight? Thanks mods, I appreciate you helping out. But this is the 10-gallon rack, and where the 20 long is, I'm going to put 3 more 10s and set them up with some guppy breeding projects. And the guys that were next to me um, next to our table, Bob, at oh boy, can't think of the I can't think of the aquarium group that it was. I know I think he gave me some cards. Have some beautiful Tennessee Fish Mafia stickers, thanks to Bob. Chattanooga Ed, Fish Room Fever. Um, these are business cards. Kaler's Aquatics. Got some Kaler's Aquatics stickers. Happy to catch me live. Thank you, dear. Good to have you with us. Also, I met Ethan in person from Fish Mania. It was so cute. He said that I watch your videos. You're like a celebrity. I just busted out laughing and said thank you. Prestige Aquatics, I believe. The guys next to me was Prestige Aquatics, and they also do aquarium maintenance. And we discussed setting up an airline system for my 10-gallon rack. And he said, it's possible we can do that. I said, well, I'm going to have to do it DIY on a budget because I really don't have the finances to hire anyone to do it for me. But believe me, I would love to hire someone to do it for me. But that would probably be the beginning to start an airline system, at least for that 10-gallon rack. And then later I will move things around where I might be able to hook up a automatic water or a semi-automatic water change system. So I was thinking about getting 255-gallon drums and set up a nice filter system in the room here that would, do some water changes. T-Bone Fishes is in the house. How you doing? Good day, Susan. Good day to you as well. And so this is the 10-gallon rack. There's a 5 on top, and I was going to put the 5 on the table here beside me and put the 20 up on top. And that way I have a dome hood on it. As you can see, it makes it difficult to open it and feed them. And I'm going to show you the dozen platies that I picked up. And I know I caught that man's name that came in late, Bob, but I didn't get a business card from him. But the platies are having fun in here. And I have the blue-eyed lemon plecos in there that are eating, and a school of peppered corridoras in there. And it stays cloudy. I don't know why, except for them keeping that sand stirred up. Langan and Animal says, finding the right setup is difficult. The 10-gallon racks look great. Thank you. Yeah, I've had 6 10s on it before, and I have 2 here, and I might bring one down from upstairs, and that would be 6 10s and a 20 on top. And I was thinking about putting a sump on the bottom, but if I don't put a sump on the bottom, I do have a powerful pump that would pump water up and just make this rack an automatic water change, and an air, you know, air pump system as well. I don't know what it's called. Also, I have not put these plants out yet, but I'm going around in circles here. So I'm going to spin back around, and I'm going to try to maneuver my sports cam to where you can see these beautiful guppies that I got from Chattanooga Ed, which I heard came from Peter at Mob Guppy. And I don't have a tank set up for them yet, but this right here is a 2.5 gallon Cheetos container, and I put the guppy grass that I got from T&. Aqua. That's some pretty guppy grass. And I have, I think, 3 bowls of Ed brought some bowls about this size full of guppies, and I didn't separate them out. I just put them all in there, and got some yellow bottom swords. Here is some endlers that are bottom swords. So I'm going to be separating the endlers from the guppies. Got a couple beautiful female guppies ready to drop here at the bottom. I think this one might be an endler female, but I didn't pay attention. I just wanted to get them in some fresh water. So I got the guppies, I got the platies, I got the angelfish, and what else did I get? Guppy grass and some jungle val from over at is it Fish Room Mania? Where Ethan works, or he's the owner, co-owner. But I got some nice valves, and I'm going to put these out. Don't know where yet. So I had a really good time hanging out with everybody, seeing Tech, Sean Tech in person, and what else? Any questions? Big Easy Support Group. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? Finding, let's see, thumbs up the live. Thank you. Twin City Guppies is in the house. Hey, King Lee. You know I hit you on Facebook today. I'm really excited for you and the new store. Good to have you with me in the live stream. I haven't talked to Stephen Quartner in a while because he went on vacation, and I'm working on a project for him that I haven't finished yet. And then I want to get this rack set up back here. So when I get to feeling better and can get on my feet more, I'm going to really get in here and fix this room up the way I want it. And what makes me happy, I want to move some stock around, maybe sell a few things. Bob says he finally got his dojo loaches at, is it Fish Mania? I want to call it correct. Well, it's hard for me to learn new names. Fish Mania, yes. And I know that Robert at T&. Aqua picked him up. I think he said a 30-gallon quality fish products and services. And I think they ship, don't they, Bob? I think Ethan told me that they did. and they do saltwater and freshwater plants, um, decor. And Rob there at Aquatic Aesthetics, he has beautiful driftwood and the cloud minnows that he had, I think, sold. Thank you for hitting the like button. And I'm getting a little dry, so let me play a little commercial and I'll be right back. Okay, Susan for SLC Aquatics. Just wanted to let you know that I got a package in from Green Oasis Farms on Facebook. They're known as Plants and Fins, and also Green Oasis Farms. They sell plants and fish and vertebrates, freshwater and saltwater. Ooh, these are some beautiful valves. And I want to let Michael know the little ice pack is warm. But I'm going to save it. Thank you. And refreeze it. Thanks. But here's the plants, you guys. Beautiful packaging. Nice rubber band. Nice. Wait till y'all see these valves. Oh my goodness. Ordered 10. And just a little bit of water for moisture. Look at these. Oh, Bob, you said you lost one? Oh, he got a 33 long and a stand. Yeah, he told me he was still needing to get lids. Hey, psychedelic hippocampus, I have not seen you in forever. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers in the chat and all those who had to play the role of mother. You're welcome, Twin City Guppies. I can't wait to see some video and stuff of what you got in the shop, and I want to support everybody, so pray that Google Ads will pay me real soon. They seem to be holding my money for some reason. Yeah, those valves were beautiful. I had them all down the back of my 55. Half of them melted back. I think the pleco dug up a bunch of them and kind of ate the roots or something. But the other half of the tank has some really good valves. I trimmed them Thursday and Friday. So trimming them helps stimulate the root growth, and pretty soon, within a week or two, I should see some new sprouts coming up. Hey Lori, Monster Fish Gal, welcome to the live stream tonight. Hope you're doing well, and happy Mother's Day to you if you are a mommy. There is Marie McCoy. Hey, how you doing? Happy Mother's Day, Marie. Yeah, I was showing everybody my haul from the swap on Saturday. I really had a really good time at the Chattanooga Aquarium Society with all of the Tennessee Fish Mafia. We had a good time. We went out to eat afterwards. A couple of them went on to a couple pet stores. I just wish I wasn't in so much pain and had a schedule to get back. So if they ever have a swap on a different day, it'll be perfect, like a Friday. She's on a road trip to see her boy. All right. Safe traveling, Mercies, and have a great visit. Oh, um, what else? Darlene hasn't sent me any pictures yet, but she said those rainbows that she got from Tiffany are beautiful. They're coloring up, and I know she bought more fish. Oh, she got the peppered corridor from Tien Aqua, and Bob, you didn't pick up any other fish, did you? I caught a little bit of the new series that James and James and Ed were doing, touring some different fish stores in the area and introducing the owners and talking about their business, what their hopes are and growth for their company is. And thank you, Bob. And don't forget, y'all can join SLC Aquatics YouTube channel on the fry level for $1.99 a month. And if you want to, you can move up to the juvenile level for $3.99 a month. And that helps feed the fishes, helps buy air pumps, and that's something else I need to get. I need to get some air pumps. I've got airline tubing. I'm getting ready to do some things out at the ponds too, and I didn't even think about those pond plants that you were showing to Robert. I actually didn't know what they were, and I should have bought some of those pond plants and brought them home. And then I've got a planter, one of those trough planters across my 150. My pump's off right now because it was really not the proper pump to be doing what I was doing, but I was pumping water up into the trough planter, and I put some clay balls and some rocks and some lava rock down in there, and I want to get another bag of clay balls and start putting some terrestrial plants up there that look pretty around the pond. And when I get back from vacation at the end of this month, I'm going to, of course, check the weather, make sure it's no longer getting down into the 50s, and start putting some fish in the 20-gallon and some fish in the 40-gallon. And haven't decided what I'm going to put out there yet, because these platies look really good over here behind me. And if I could get some plants growing in that tank. I've got some water wisteria. Let me see if I can move my sports camera again, because the plants always seem to do well in the 55. I need to raise that back up. So the picture that the sports camera gives is pretty good. And y'all can still hear me. Daniel, keeping fishes in the house. Hey Daniel, how are you doing? Just stopping in for a wee while on my way to bed. Thank you so much, Daniel. God bless you and keep you. Hope that you're doing well. But as you can see, the plants are doing well in the 55. The water wisteria there in the middle was only 6 inches high, and I pulled it out of the pond at the beginning of spring and planted it in here. I had another piece back by the intake behind that anchor, and it melted, and the piece that's back there now beside the sword, the Amazon sword, on the left is a piece that I pinched off of that big plant in the middle. The plant in the back by the to the right of the filter intake is some Rotala that Mike gave me from Ohatchee. And thanks, mods, for sharing all of my PayPal, how to become a member, my Teespring merch, my Instagram link. Thank you, Lori. And my website, Lori. Thank you so much. And don't forget my Zazzle store. That's where I have like 18 products with my logo on it. And a few of the members received their magnets while they were there Saturday, and I gave some magnets away, and they promised that they were going to become members of my YouTube channel, so I'm going to hound them up if they didn't. I'm going to say, didn't you say you were going to become a member of my YouTube channel? Send me the magnet back. Anyway, have to get me a Darth Vader voice. I am your father. Anyway. Oh, but I'm happy. I wasn't going to bring anything back but the angel, but that didn't work out too well. I think I've got the bug. Yep. But Billy Self from Alabaster Cichlids has been off river fishing, and man, did he catch a catfish and some other fish out of the river. That catfish had to weigh 35 pounds. Daniel says, very menacing, Susan. Hey, John Larson, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream tonight. I was showing everyone what I got from the swap. So, nothing in this tank. This is my 55 that houses my koi angel male, who is too big for the girlfriend that I bought him. So I have to let her do some growing, and maybe he'll calm down and realize what she's for. And I caught all of the guppies but one female, so she may drop some fry, and a few of them may survive or may not. The frog bit in that tank, you can't see it because of the light. I wonder if I can switch that to the blue light. Y'all let me know if that's better. Nope, that's worse, isn't it? You can see the reflection from the 29. You can't really see details, but you can see the tank better. I guess I'll have to put the light back on. Y'all let me know. You like that blue? From the live streams, it looked like everyone had a really good time. We really did. It was good people there. You know, you can run into some problems here and there sometimes with people from different backgrounds and different personalities and different motives, but I believe that we had some good people at this swap, and I love supporting local businesses. And James at Fish Room Fever, he won some of the raffle prizes. I think he got a canister filter, and didn't he pick up some lights? I don't know, I can't remember. Let me slide back over here so y'all can see my little koi girl wherever she's at. She's hiding. She's shy. She's hiding down behind the Anubias. Yeah, this is my mystery snail um, tank that did have all of my baby angels in it, but all but one or two passed away. And then here she comes up from the back. And you can tell, according to her size, she's probably 2.5 inches, and he's more like 3.5 inches in body size. Let's see, Daniel said, I was hoping for the sound of a lightsaber activating when you switch to the blue there. I can't do that sound effect, but that would be cool. John Larson says, with the states opening up now, hopefully it will happen more often. Yes, I hope so too. And, you know, it's always good to move slowly and with assurance as much as you can. You may be able to see the little marble angel in there from time to time. He was over around the Java moss. And she doesn't like me, so she's hiding. But I do need to do a couple water changes. I probably will do one Wednesday morning. Oh, there he is. He's back here on the Anubias leaf. He's about the size of a nickel. And I've never had a marble angel before. He might be a mixed silver and black angel. Who knows? But out of all those hundreds of babies, he's the only one surviving. And she wants to hide. Anybody got any questions? Blessed assurance. So sweet. Thank you, Bob. I guess I'll come back to me. But I don't have anything else set up right now. I cleaned out the 20-gallon of a lot of the moam. The sponge filter is dirty again with brown moam, but the water quality, I think I did about a 40% water change and vacuumed 2 or 3 times to get the moam out. And I actually removed the moam with a hose instead of the gravel vac tube. And here she comes. She's coming up. Snail right in the way. They're really hard to get them to grow out, but fun trying. Yeah, I'm trying, and I just want her to be happy. And I know if I keep the water changed on a regular basis, that won't be an issue. I don't feed live fishes, live food. I feed cichlid flakes, and right now I think there's some rapaceae down in there that the snails are loving. And I do need to trim some of those Anubias leaves. They were drying out and in bad shape when I got the plant. Oh, she's meeting the marble angelfish. Let's see how they do. He's just ignoring her, and she's like staring at him. But I haven't seen the little silver one, so I don't know if it's passed away or not. There's still a lot of Java moss and mess at the bottom that I need to vacuum up. And I'm doing a little bit at a time, trying not to upset the ecosystem. Because if you do too much at one time, you can crash the tank. So I do a little bit at a time. Some of my snails are dying and some of them are not. Actually, I'm saving the shells and hoping to get a little shelly tank started. And because Billy Self, the reason I mentioned Billy Self's name was because he has plenty of what are they called? Fasciatus? Fasciatus? They're really okay. That's all. Nobody else has said anything else. I hope everybody had a happy Mother's Day. And if your mother's gone on to heaven, that you had a moment to take to be happy with the memories, even though you might be missing her. Daniel Keeping Fish said, you should have been on live TV producer, Susan. So good at all the technical stuff, staying on top of what's going on around you, switching cameras, etc. You're a natural. Thank you. I'm trying to hold on until hopefully my laptop won't crash on us, because it did the other day that I went live. I think I went live Friday morning. And I wished I had gone into producer work, but I haven't. And I know it's never too late, but for me, I just went a different way. I'm wanting to switch this camera, and of course you can see it on my camera, and I don't want you to, so I'm not doing too good right now. See, all you have to do is compliment me, and then I start messing up. But in this is the 25-gallon behind me. Harder than it looks, I bet, but you do great. Thanks. And this is my 29, and it has a school of peppered corridors in it. They lived in there first, and then James Latham from Illinois brought me some of the blue-eyed lemon plecos. So there's 4 of them in there. And then Saturday I bought a dozen of platies from that gentleman who came in later with the big bags of cichlids and plecos. He had the yellow tiger plecos. I forget, Bob, what they were called. But he was selling them $35 a piece. And there was someone there who had, Rob at Aquatic Aesthetics had some nice shrimp in his tanks, cherry shrimps and Skittles, I guess is what Lucas calls them. And but these platies added some color, but I do need to do a water change because the nitrates are kind of high in that tank. And I forgot to tell Darlene, but she's been having problems with her pH. In our area, we used to be at least 7.0, and lately she's been 6.0 or 6.2 or something like that. And when I did my pH out of the tap, it was 6.2 or 6.4. I think mine was 6.4 out of the tap. You okay? Daniel says, I better go, unfortunately. I want to be sleeping for 1 a.m. Enjoyed myself, though. Thank you. Speak to you all later. Thank you, Daniel. Keeping fish. Everybody show love for love. Have a good night, and thank you for coming by and supporting me on the live stream. Were they Colombian zebras? Were they Colombian zebras? The darker ones were, but the ones I thought that Robert bought were the yellow, the yellow zebras, something like LOA 2s or something like that. He held up the bag. Um, I think Bob was doing some really good filming. Night, night, all. Love you. Thank you. Also, I used to keep guppies in a bowl with no filter, no heater, just guppy grass. And so when I brought these guppies home that I got from Chattanooga Ed, I just fixed this tub up, this little container up for him, and they're doing fine. I added some more fresh water, and then I'll be doing like a 50% water change on Friday. But these are the little, what do you call them? Swordtail guppies. I hope y'all didn't see that. Yeah, I like setting my guppies up that way. As long as you give them fresh water. Yeah, Kaler's Aquatics says these are mob guppies. Swordtail guppies. And I think I have some Endler swordtails in here too that came from Ed. I think I got them mixed up. J. Oliver Guppies and Aquatics is in the house. Hey, Fish Fam. As soon as he gets settled in the new house, he's going to be one of my special guests in a collab on a Tuesday or a Thursday. So y'all be looking for that, because he's got, how many tanks you got set up right now, John? Doing good tonight. I know you had some surprises that you're sharing on your channel too. So don't forget to show love for love. Go over and check out each other's channels, and if you haven't, push the right buttons, and let everybody know that we are helping them out and supporting them. But this is a yellow strain, and hey Rod, if you close my door, yeah, just close the door, thanks. That way there won't be that many distractions. Hope everyone's doing well. That's a pretty line. It really is. They're all, they remind me of the what is that yellow line called? It's not the Tequila Sunrises. I can't remember. But there is a yellow line of guppy that has like a delta tail, but this strain has the sword tail. And according to what I remember in guppy traits, the female and the male both have to carry that trait in them to produce more swordtails. And same thing for top swords, bottom swords, the Dumbo ear trait that's in guppies. Both parents have to have the Dumbo trait. John says, I've only got 64 tanks running right now, but we'll have well over 100 running in the coming months. Yes, you've got quite a setup there, and I guess you're going with an airline system, and are you going to be doing automatic water changes as well? Kaylor says they look a lot like my Japanese blue and golds, but the Japanese have double swords. Yep. And you can every once in a while get a different sword out of those traits and then start using that one as a breeder, and maybe cull out the double swords and try to get that single sword going, either the top or the bottom. The top is more common to me than the bottom. I don't know if the bottom sword's common or not in these days. Back when I used to keep guppies in the 70s, the top sword, and I think I had top swords in a snakeskin pattern. And but I'm looking forward to seeing some more of the Fish Tubers videos from over the weekend. Darlene's been real busy, so she hasn't done any filming. She said she doesn't know how, but she does know how. I told her turn the camera on and then just upload it, or send it to me and I'll upload it. Yes, auto water changes on everything, setting up the whole system myself, so it's going to take a little time. Yep. And a lot of testing, going back and double checking for leaks and stopping the system, drying it out, repairing the leak, for that many tanks. That's what happens. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. The koi female decided to nibble at a mystery snail's antenna, and of course he dropped. So she's a meat eater. Not a man eater, but a meat eater. Canisteo, am I saying it right? Canisteo Valley Cichlids. Hi, Susan. Hi, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the live stream. I have some of the double swords as well, John Oliver says. All right. But these are the single bottom swords. Here's a pretty yellow male right here. And got lots of juvies in here. It says that they do not eat their babies. So, in a way, that's good. Let me get around here and show you all the 15 long and the 20. The 15 long houses Kaylor Aquatics salmon skin magenta deltas, and I was sold 4 bags of them. I think there was 10 fish in each bag. I sold 40 fish of that strain, and you still see babies, juveniles, males, and I think a few young females. Excuse me. And then in the 20 are my yo-yo loaches and some guppy culls. And oh Lord, please ignore the trash underneath. The trash underneath is styrofoam, brown paper bags, a roll of bubbles, and I've got some black tubes that I got out of a shipment somewhere, and I'm thinking I could put these on some planters and float them in the pond. So I'm saving that for shipping, and also been watching videos where you can make things out of styrofoam and concrete. So stay tuned. This summer might be some DIY projects. I am very excited to do a YouTube step by step on everything. That is so awesome. Stephen Quartner did uh, for his fish room extension, but or expansion, but I don't think he really broke it down like he wanted to, because that's the video I'm working on right now. I think within 3 months he had his half of his garage built into another fish room, and airline system put in, and his automatic water changing system expanded and reconnected. So I've got a lot of photos and a few videos. Nice. Canisteo Valley Cichlid says, I have seen the styrofoam and concrete aquarium. Most of those videos were in India and Pakistan. Okay, I didn't know what company he did them in, country they were done in, but I am anxious to get me some quick set concrete and go to town making something that'll hold water. I love those videos. And I recently found them, I guess within the last 2 or 3 months. And I'll go to sleep on them. I'm going to play another commercial because my tummy doesn't feel too good. I'll be right back. Okay. Susan for SLC Aquatics. Just wanted to let you know that I got a package in from Green Oasis Farms on Facebook. They're known as Plants and Fins, and also Green Oasis Farms. They sell plants and fish, invertebrates, freshwater and saltwater. Ooh, these are some beautiful valves. And I want to let Michael know the little ice pack is warm. But I'm going to save it. Thank you. And refreeze it. Thanks. But here's the plants, you guys. Beautiful packaging. Nice rubber band. Nice. Wait till y'all see these valves. Oh my goodness. Ordered 10. And just a little bit of water for moisture. Look at these valves, guys. Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to get them in the 55. Well, wasn't that some nice, I think it's Vallisneria americana. And I still have maybe half of those plants living. The other ones melted back. Canisteo says, up here in New York, we have a short summer tub season. I keep koi in the tubs and small peanuts, 3 to 5 inches. He says, let's see, I love how you have that python rolled up nice and neat behind you. Where's it at? Right there? Thank you. Oh, I guess it was on the other camera, wasn't it? At one time. Thank you for sharing other people's channel links. King and Queen Cichlids is in the house. Hello, Scott and Liz. How are y'all doing? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Hey, you. The pair with some cool shades on. Hey, you. Hey, Scott. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate it. Let me see what else can I show you all. Let me get a little closer to the 20 where y'all can see these crazy yo-yo loaches. I think you'll enjoy this. This is the tank that has a lot of brown mulm in it, and Father Fish told me to add another layer of sand in there. I think right now it's got 2 inches of gravel and 2 inches of sand, black sandblasting sand in there, and those yo-yos are constantly chasing each other. There's 5 of them in there, 2 different species that I know of. I see on Facebook, Scott, you tagged me in a post, so I'm gonna check it out, okay? And it has some cold guppies in there, and those guppies will be going to Dustin Ritchie in Peoria because he just loves, I guess, the imperfect and loves giving them an extended life. I don't euthanize mine anymore unless they're dying of severe diseases and stuff. But I haven't had any of those issues in a while. Shared my stream out. Thank you so much, Scott. Yeah, we've been going over the things that I got at the swap this weekend at the Chattanooga Aquarium Society swap that they had at Aquatic Aesthetics there in Hickson, Tennessee. The Tennessee Fish Mafia table was set up. We had Fish Mania. We had let me see. We had Fish Mania. What else did I say? Was it Prestige Aquatics, and I think he gave me a business card. Prestige Aquatics. His name was Ryan, who's the Vice President of Operations. And I think they're from there in Tennessee. And then, of course, Ethan is one of the co-owners or owners of Fish Mania.